me like.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Hervelis Vapes. My name is Hervelis, and yes, I vape. Today, we are going to get out of the hardware, and we are going to review some juice. Because I miss reviewing juice. I like juice. This is the reason I wanted to start this show. I just like reviewing juice. I've been reviewing a lot of hardware, and that's been fun. I need to get a better setup so I can get some up close and show you guys really what's going on with hardware. But for the next 3 weeks, we are going to be reviewing Karmic Vapors Artisan line. And I got the cards so that I can read these off to you guys, tell you guys their description of it, and we can go on this journey together. So I will read this off to you guys. We are going to start with Echo, E-C-H-O, Echo, from, again, Karmic Vapors Artisan line. And this is: pomegranate and mango take you on a journey with hints of citrus and strawberry to help your thoughts bounce through the canyons of time and space. I really like the way they put these flavor descriptions together. It's just so colorful. But I just like it. So let me drip on this, and I will tell you guys exactly what I think. I have been vaping on this for most of the day. And it's really just been hard for me to get a grip on exactly what I think about it. It's just one of those juices. I mean, pomegranate, mango, citrus, and strawberry. It's really complex, and the way it blends together is just not unusual, but it's different, and it's not bad different. But let me drip on this, and I'll tell you guys what I think. So straight down the hatch. Haven't got to say that in a while. Yes. All right. So, here's the bottle. Echo. It's got that nice little artwork on it. But yeah, again, it is a 3 milligram because that's what I vape at. At least that's what I drip at. And I'm running my Hexome with my 528 Customs Goon. And yeah, I've been falling in love with this setup. I have not been using the Hexome a lot, but the V3 just came out, so a buddy of mine sold me his V2, and I love it. But that's not what this is about. This is about the juice. So yeah, I guess just my little hand check for a second. But yeah, okay, so Echo, I dripped it. Clouds for days. All right. Now, on that inhale, me personally, I get a lot of citrus, but it's not the normal lemon lime citrus. It tastes more like an orange, or more specifically, like Tang. Like an orange drink. Some of you may be familiar with Tang. I grew up drinking Tang. I grew up in Alaska. So powdered orange drink, heck yeah, all day long. Tons of vitamin C. So I vividly remember drinking Tang growing up, and that's honestly what the citrus in this reminds me of. But as you let it sit on your palate and you exhale, you start to get that pomegranate and mango. Now, for me, pomegranate, when I actually eat pomegranate, which is a task with all of those seeds, the first time I opened up a pomegranate, I was like, where's the fruit, man? And then I realized you're supposed to eat the seeds and you eat the flesh around the seed and then you spit out the seed. But fresh pomegranate, it has an emptiness to it. And it's not bad, but it doesn't have that full, robust flavor. And I gotta say, this juice, it really is true to how pomegranate sits on your palate. And I can appreciate that. I wasn't I wasn't too fond of it at first, but the more that I vape this, the more complex this flavor is. And depending on what you're drinking or what you're eating, which I drink a lot of water, I drink a lot of water and I drink a lot of energy drinks, specifically the Rockstar Orange energy drink, and I just love them. But when I drink that, with this, more of the citrus comes out, and I also start to get just a little bit more of that mango flavor in it, which is cool. I mean, I like mixing and pairing different juices to see what other flavors I can get. Like with Dr. Pepper, I absolutely love eating chocolate when I drink a Dr. Pepper because it brings out the cherry notes. And to me, I just think that's fantastic. So anytime there's a really complex flavor, I like eating it or eating stuff and then trying it and drinking something and trying it just to see what other flavors I can pull from it. But I think that this juice is a great juice to do with that. It pairs nicely with just about anything. And I tried drinking a Coke with it. I drank sweet tea and started vaping on it. And it's really just a good all-day vape that you don't really get tired of. It's not so obnoxious with its flavor that it dominates. So it just sits nice on the palate. There's a great aftertaste. But just vaping it dry, mostly what I get is a lot of citrus and a lot of pomegranate, which isn't bad. The strawberry notes, I really haven't been able to get them to pop. But I mean, it's probably just such a blend that I just can't pull it out. This is a complex flavor, guys, and it really is interesting. So I don't know. I've described it the best that I could. It's a great flavor. I've been enjoying vaping it all day. And, well, one other thing. After you vape on it for a while, that orange citrus flavor, it starts to develop a little bit more like a really sweet red grapefruit. But it goes back and forth between that tangy orange and a tangy orange grapefruit. So it's weird. It changes over time, and I like that in juice because I don't get bored. I never know how it's going to change, and I like that. So I'm probably going to pick up another bottle of this. I've almost vaped through, well, about half the bottle. And, yeah, I like it. So I'll see you guys next week, Thursday, 8 p.m. Don't be late. I'll try not to be late either. And we will be reviewing Innocence, which is fantastic. I already tried it. It's wonderful. So I'll see you guys next week, Thursday, 8 p.m. And don't forget, I almost said don't remember, but you better remember that life is always better when you vape. See you guys. All right, guys, what's up? Just a little tag after the video. I wanted to talk to you guys about my opinions on the FDA regulations and all of that. And it's a hard time for us vapors right now. It really is. Getting people to actually fight with us, people that aren't vapors, people that actually don't believe in any of the tobacco or nicotine, people that think that nicotine is an issue in of itself. Really getting those people on board with us it's difficult, and it's gonna take a lot of people to really fight through this. But the FDA has not won yet. They haven't. It may seem like they're shutting a lot of us down, but they haven't won. And I'm not giving up. And I don't want any of you guys to give up, because we found an alternative that's been proven time and time again that it's safer than cigarettes. It's safer than tobacco. The only thing that's pushing this whole agenda is big tobacco and big pharma. We are taking money out of their pockets. There are so many studies that have been done on nicotine alone, medical grade nicotine. I encourage you to go and look at some of the research that's been done. And it's been shown that nicotine can actually help people retain focus, retain memory using nicotine. We don't have to use Adderall. We don't have to use Ritalin. Nicotine essentially does the same thing. So yeah, big pharma is in this thing. They're into bat with big tobacco. Money is pushing this thing. That's the only thing that's pushing it. But me personally, I'm a Christian. I am. I believe that Jesus is the Son of God, and I believe that he died for our sins. I am hardcore Southern Christian. And I'm not ashamed to admit that. And I believe that the righteous will prevail. I do. And you guys, I have been set free from tobacco using this. I can't tell you how many nights I've laid in bed praying to God that he would just take the addiction from tobacco away. And because of vaping, I've proven to myself that I can quit nicotine, that I can quit tobacco, that I can be free. The only reason why I'm vaping now is because I love it. I do. I love vaping. I love blowing big clouds. I love the reactions that people get. I love it. I love everything about vaping. And through all of the research that I've done, I've realized that there is so much potential that nicotine has. It's not as bad for you as people think. And saving our kids, that is the biggest joke. The biggest joke. That's not what this is about. That's not what the FDA is doing. They're not trying to save our kids. They're trying to save their pockets. They're trying to pad the lining, man. And I'm not going to stand for it. I'm fighting. Go out, support HR 2058. Help move that date up, because this is absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe how far they've gone already. I really can't. But I am encouraging all of you to do your research. Do your research on vaping. Do your research on nicotine. Look at the benefits. Look at the negatives. I'm not going to give you the answers, because I want you to go out and I want you to find it for yourself. We've become too lazy. Go out and do some research. This is the information age. So get on Google. While you're playing Pokemon Go, switch to Google and just Google a few research papers and just take a few minutes and read about what they found. That's it. If you can't get on board with us, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But how much is a life worth? How many lives are going to be taken by big tobacco, by big pharma? How many? This can save lives. So that's what I'm asking you. How much is a life worth? Call your senators. Tell them to support HR 2058. It's a phone call. It's not going to kill you. Big tobacco will. Vaping will save lives. And I'm not giving up the fight. And I'm encouraging you guys not to give up the fight either. I'll see you guys next week. Thursday, 8 p.m. Karmic Artisan line. See you guys there.